Did you know that about 75% of our planet is covered in water, and only 25% is land? But here's the shocking part. Even on that 25% land, humans haven't fully explored every corner. There are frozen regions in the Arctic, towering mountains that touch the clouds, dense forests filled with mystery, and massive deserts where survival itself is a challenge. Still, at least we know these places exist. But when it comes to the ocean, that's a completely different story. Scientists estimate that we have explored only about 5% of the ocean. The remaining 95%, almost completely unknown. We don't fully know how deep it goes. We don't know all the species living there. And we definitely don't know what secrets lie at the very bottom. Researchers even estimate that if you took all the mountains, land, and buildings on Earth and dumped them into the ocean, the planet would still be covered by water about 3 kilometers deep. To understand how deep the ocean really is, let's start from the top and slowly go down. Up to about 40 meters below the surface, scuba divers can safely explore. But once you go deeper, the danger begins. At around 93 meters deep lies the wreck of the famous British ship RMS Lusitania. At these depths, water pressure becomes extremely dangerous. Without proper precautions, parts of the human body can begin to fail. And yet, Austrian freediver Herbert Nitsch once reached an incredible depth of 214 meters in a single breath. That's almost unimaginable. At 332 meters, Egyptian diver Ahmed Gabr set a scuba diving world record. To give you perspective, if you placed the Empire State Building upside down in the ocean, its top would reach about 443 meters deep. Now we're entering a zone where pressure is crushing. At 500 meters, the largest creature on Earth, the blue whale, can dive to this level while hunting. It weighs around 150,000 kilograms. Even advanced submarines like the US Navy's Sea Wolf class cannot safely operate much deeper than this. At 535 meters, the water pressure feels like a massive animal standing on you. Yet emperor penguin can survive dives to this depth. Nature is truly incredible. 1,000 meters, total darkness. At around 830 meters, if you flipped the Burj Khalifa upside down, its tip would just reach this depth. But beyond 1,000 meters, sunlight disappears completely. This is the midnight zone. Pressure here reaches around 1,500 psi. Darkness is absolute. And yet, life exists. Giant squid roam these waters. At 1,280 meters, massive leatherback sea turtles dive in search of food. At 2,000 meters, terrifying black dragonfish glow faintly in the dark. At around 2,250 meters, we find the colossal squid, up to 14 meters long, weighing 750 kilograms, with eyes as large as dinner plates. Its enemy, the powerful sperm whale. Their battles leave scars that scientists still study today. 3,800 meters, the Titanic. At about 3,800 meters deep lies the wreck of the legendary RMS Titanic. Below 4,000 meters begins the abyssal zone, where pressure reaches nearly 11,000 psi. Strange creatures like fang-toothed fish and viperfish survive here under crushing conditions. 6,000 meters, the Hadal Zone. Beyond 6,000 meters lies the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld. Pressure here is more than 1,000 times stronger than at the surface. It's powerful enough to destroy ordinary vehicles instantly. At around 6,500 meters, specialized research submarines can operate. But deeper still, if you placed Mount Everest upside down in the ocean, it would almost disappear. At nearly 11,000 meters deep lies Challenger Deep, the deepest known point in the ocean. Film director James Cameron reached this depth in 2012.